Bugs Bunny's Creature Features is a fantastic, spooky Warner Brothers trilogy of cartoons. This was released in 1992, directed by Greg Ford and Terry Lennon, and we have three different creepy cartoons, and Bugs Bunny introduces the three of them. And I will say the footage or the animation of Bugs Bunny at the beginning and in between the cartoons, it is not too bad. It's a nice way to segue between them, and Bugs Bunny is a great character, so it wasn't too bad. I didn't think it was that fascinating. For example, I recently watched one of the Warner Brothers collections with Daffy, and the animation with Daffy was great. With Bugs, it was okay. The cartoons themselves were more interesting, which is okay. We have Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers, The Ducksorcist, and Night of the Living Duck, all three of which I have reviewed separately. So I don't want to go into too much detail about them individually. I just want to discuss how I found this as a complete package. And I have to say the cartoons go so well together. They are brilliant. It's actually more heavily Daffy Duck than it is Bugs, though, which, because it's introduced by Bugs, they can get away with calling it Bugs Bunny's Creature Features. But actually, it might have worked better if it had been Daffy Duck's Creature Features, because he features a lot more heavily. Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers involves these aliens who are capturing Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam and Daffy, and then sending them back down to Earth, or sending these weird cartoony clones back down. And the animation style of the clones is very different, and it's really an engaging cartoon, and I think I enjoyed it more the second time round. The same with The Ducksorcist. The Ducksorcist is about Daffy as a paranormal investigator, and he goes to help Melissa Duck, who has been possessed. And again, that one I enjoyed more the second time round. Contrastingly, I don't think I liked Night of the Living Duck as much as I did the first time I saw it. Daffy Duck is singing, and all of the patrons or the guests in the audience are various creepy characters. For example, Frankenstein's creature, and I think Dracula was there, the mummy. And that's fun. That's really fun, and it's so interesting to see those characters animated and Daffy making really cringy but good fun jokes. And that element of it I really liked. But I feel like because not much happens, the novelty wears off quite quickly. And I'd already seen it and experienced the novelty, so it wasn't as good the second time around. But the other two were actually better. So I'm really glad I watched Bugs Bunny's Creature Features, because, well, it allowed me the chance to have a better experience with some of the cartoons, but as a package it is really well put together. Definitely feel like it should have been Daffy rather than Bugs, but aside from that, it's really charming, and if you like creepy cartoons or spooky animations, it's definitely worth watching, particularly if you haven't seen any of those cartoons. This is a really nice way to watch them back to back. When I watched them previously, it wouldn't have been in this order or these together. So it was a nice experience to see them all together over the course of, 20 something minutes. Bugs Bunny's Creature Features, really my only complaint is that it should have been Daffy. But other than that, it's a lot of fun and a really nice package of cartoons, and definitely something I recommend.